heard a little sawing sound as a file began to slice through the screen wire. Grandma reached down for something in her sewing basket. Through the darkness, I managed to notice Grandma's rocker was rocking and she wasn't in it. She was standing over me. "Keep just behind me," she whispered. I followed her across the room into the kitchen. Now we were by the door, and I heard the scuffle of heavy feet in there on the crinkly linoleum. Grandma turned back to me. Under my nose, she struck a wooden match with her thumbnail. She touched the match to something in her other hand. It sizzled. Then she leaned down and rolled it into the invisible kitchen. Explore new worlds. Find out what happens next by reading the book A Long Way from Chicago by Richard Peck. For other great book ideas, visit literacy.gov. A message from the Library of Congress and the Ad Council.
They're gonna jump out of trees. They'll go down the slide head first. They'll make parachutes out of sheets. But one of the most dangerous things kids will do happens while they're sitting perfectly still. Kids who ride in a car without a booster seat are much more likely to suffer serious or fatal injury, but amazingly, 80% of all kids who need them aren't in them. After a toddler seat and until they're 4'9", booster kids, and don't let them down.
Go to boosterseat.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Transportation and the Ad Council.
You are listening to
Worcester Tornadoes Baseball.
The Worcester Tornadoes and Rockland Boulders are tied at 6 through the first 4 innings in Game 1 of the doubleheader this afternoon at Hanover Insurance Park at Fitton Field. Thanks again for tuning in this evening, folks. Nick DeGalis calling all of the action for you from the press box. Not all that far from home plate here in central Massachusetts. Phil Cuadrado, Ryan Skoma, and John Smith are all due up against the Tornadoes' southpaw starter, Michael Gedman. The first pitch from lefty to righty is just upstairs for ball 1 on the inside or outside half of the plate. Cuadrado is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a pop out his last time up. He hits a deep fly ball to center field as Kelleher looks back and will have no shot at that one. It's another home run, the 4th of the day for the Boulders, the 3rd of which gives them a lead, this time at 7-6. Cuadrado goes deep. Brackholt has 2 of his own, each time once giving the team the lead, once adding an insurance run. And Landis Wilson also has a go-ahead homer. Now it's Ryan Skol.